So this morning Yin flow is about setting the right energy and intention for your day. There's no props required, this is an all-level flow. So when you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. Hello and welcome to Christel Wellness Yoga. I am Christel. And to start this morning Yin flow, let's come straight into Cobbler pose. So bringing the sole of the feet together, letting the knees drop to the side. You can bring the feet as close or as far as you want, just finding what's comfortable for you. Remember the free principle of Yin, finding your edge, holding the pose and be still. So once you find your edge, which should be between a 4 and a 5, 0 meaning no sensation at all and 10 being in pain, you should feel sensation in this pose. So once you find your edge, just simply rest the arms on your legs and then fall forward, rounding the spine. So nothing for you to do, just letting gravity pull you down. If this is too uncomfortable for you, you can always place blocks underneath each knee. You could also place a block between your legs and rest your forehead or maybe a cushion, a pillow, whatever you need to find the right position for you. There's sometimes a temptation to push with the hands. Just turn the palm of the hands up and just let gravity pull you down. Pay attention to your breath, it should be long. Into the belly. Now pay attention to the sensations in the body. Notice where you can feel maybe a stretch. Anything in your body. Could be in the legs, in the back, in your neck. Then breathe. Breathing in and out through the nose into the belly. Make your in-breath equal to your out-breath. And just relax. Notice as you slowly getting closer to the ground. Let's take one more long deep breath. On your next in-breath, turn the palms down and then walk the hands back towards you to lift the chest up. Now let's come into deer pose or the 90-90. So bring one shin parallel with the narrow side of your mat and the other shin parallel with the long side of your mat. The most important is to keep your knees in line with your hips. And as you can see, it is 90-degree and a 90-degree angle. Then place the hands behind you and let the chest fall behind. So again, find your edge. If this is too difficult, maybe you can place a block underneath one of your cheek, or maybe underneath the knee. So depending on which side you started, you should feel a sensation in the top hip. So just notice those sensations. If this is really comfortable on your hands, you could even lower yourself on your forearms. Come back to your breath. Notice what is happening in your top hip, in your lower hip, maybe in your legs. Take one more long deep breath. And then coming back on your hands or pushing with your hands, lift the chest up. And we're going to go straight onto the other side. So deer pose, this time bringing the other shin, one shin parallel to the other narrow side of the mat, the other one parallel to the long side of your mat. Remember, keeping the knees in line with your hips to make the 90-90 angle. Place the hands behind you and then just let the chest drop. Remember to find your edge. You can use props if you want underneath your hip, underneath your knee, to fill in the gaps between your body and the mat. So you're not going over your edge. Again, if this is really easy for you, you can always challenge yourself a little bit more, lowering on your forearms. Make sure not to go too far. Stay within your limits, your edge, so you can hold and be still. Focusing on the sensations in your other hip. paying attention to your breath. Keep paying attention to your breath. One more long deep breath. And then pushing with the forearm of the hands, lift your chest back up. And let's come into butterfly. So open the legs as wide as you can. Move the flesh out of the way. So you can keep the legs relaxed. Place the hands in front of you. And then walk the hands away from you to come into a forward fold. So again, remember to find your edge. If this is already too challenging, use a block, a bolster, just to rest your forehead on top of it. Also bring the palm of the hands facing up. No muscle tension. Remember, in Yin, no muscles is activated, as we're working on the tendons, the ligaments and the fascias. So you will know if you've gone too far, if your breath starts changing, if it's becoming shorter, shallower, then you know you've gone too far. So you please just step back, maybe bring another cushion, another bolster. So you can keep breathing deeply into the belly at the same pace, with an equal breath in and breath out. Really let your head be heavy. Relax the muscles in your neck. Notice the sensations in your back, on the inside of your legs. Take one more long deep breath. And then Turning the palms to face down, use the hands to push against the ground to lift yourself back up. Now let's come onto our belly and come straight into Sphinx pose. So elbows underneath the shoulders, palms facing down, just looking forward and down. Again, if this is too high, remember you can lower by moving your arms forward. Just find the right height, find your edge. You could also place a bolster cushion underneath the chest. Pay attention to your breath, making sure you keep breathing in and out through the nose, into the belly. Now pay attention to the sensations in your lower back. You may notice sensation somewhere else, maybe in your upper back, in the shoulders. Really scan your body. Maybe you can start thinking of the day ahead and thinking what intention you want to set for the day ahead. And then gently lower all the way down. Place the hands underneath the shoulder and then push all the way into tabletop. Now open the knees, mat width distance apart. Bring the big toes to touch. Come and sit on your heels. Extend the arms forward into an extended child's pose and rest the forehead on the mat. So remember finding your edge. If this is too hard, maybe you can place a cushion, a bolster, or maybe underneath your chest, or a block underneath your forehead until you find a comfortable position for you to hold the pose and be still. No muscle tension, release any tension. And focus on the sensations. Maybe you can feel something in your lower back, again in your legs,
or in the shoulders, in the chest. Keep breathing in and out through the nose, into the belly. Release any tension from the body, from the mind. Let's take one more long deep breath. Slide the hands underneath the shoulders so you can push with the hands to lift the chest all the way up. And now find a comfortable seated position to do a little meditation. Make sure your spine is straight, head on top of your heart, on top of your pelvis, palms facing up. Connect with your breath. And now set an intention for the day ahead. What is it that you want to accomplish, to achieve today? It could be a word, it could be a sentence, a mantra. Maybe you just want joy, peace. Or to be productive, efficient if you're about to go to work. Create good professional relationships, maybe with your colleagues. Just think about what you want to achieve today. And then focus on this intention. And please remind yourself of your intention throughout the day. It will help manifest it and keep you focused. Now bring your hands together in Namaste with the thumbs in front of your heart. I'm going to take a deep breath in for the chant of Om. So take a nice deep breath in for the chant. Breathing into the belly.
Thank you for watching. I really wish you a really nice day. Please leave me your comments and feedback in the boxes below. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you so much. Namaste.